Okay, we are back. And I took this to the garage so I could downgrade. We went to the space motor, and we went to the regular off-road transmission, and then driving it back, it seemed to be a whole lot better. However, it's no longer night, so I can't tell if removing the bumper is going to fix the blinding headlights, so we will find out. But I wanted to show you a trick. I actually learned this from watching Gaming with JJ. If you haven't watched him, go give him a watch. Um, he does live streams like every day, and he was doing some tutorial stuff of season 12, which is, as of this video, out. Pretty excited for that to come out, though. And I didn't know this trick, but if you hit your left bumper, like your shift button, and then in PlayStation controller terms, it's X, or if you are doing it on computer, it's shift, and then I believe, I don't know what the button is for that one. That's a good question. I don't know what it is on PC. If you're using a controller, though, and then you just hit shift and your X button, it starts your engine. You can turn your engine off without even going into the menu. And I've been playing with sound volumes. Hopefully the engine is a little bit more noticeable now. This engine sound of this JBE Scout 800 is awesome. So we are going to continue scouting today. Oh, wait. Before we continue, let's put up the tip counter. There we go. We had 6 in the last one, so let's see what it gets up to today. It's a little less jerky now when I go in different gears, especially reverse. So maybe I will learn to not tip the Scout 800. Maybe we won't need a tip counter. We are going into this very deep hole, though. I think we're gonna go down in front first. Let's not hit that rock. Yeah, it feels a whole lot better if you just leave the base motor and the regular off-road transmission in. Raise suspension for the Voron D. Okay, good. A dangerous rock. You know what? Let's fire off the radar. Oh, found an upgrade. Okay, where is that one? That one is... Ooh, that tower is... I don't remember that being so hard to get to, but I guess it is. Now let's go and get this upgrade first. And what do we got? Much more west of here. Maybe we'll continue north and then go get that watchtower. I guess I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I want to go in that. Let's go around that. I've played Tamir before, but I've really only ever done the missions to unlock the quarry. And then I kind of stopped and just went and got upgrades and vehicles and then moved on to the next map. So this is going to be a lot of new exploring for me as well, kind of like Alaska was. I am familiar with the maps, but not like I am with Michigan, for example, that you know, you start the game over, you always do Michigan, right? Yeah, this is so much better. It's not as fast. This is low high. 653.68. Nice. Okay. So the question is, do we want to just try and go directly to this watchtower and see how it works? Should we trek through the woods? See if we can get through the trees. Let's see if we can get through this mass right here. The scout is small, so if there is a gap, we can find it. There's one right there. I see it. Ooh, this is a little dip, though. Ooh. Save it. Almost added one to the tip counter. Oh, these branches are going to hang me up. Nope, they're not. Roots, branches, everything just working against you going through this stuff, but it's the fun way. Almost looks like a path. This feels a lot more like the regular scout in power. Alright, watchtower opened. Okay, is this all of the map? Okay, yeah, this is all of the map. So it's just gateways that are locked. Ruined warehouse. We can go past the ruined warehouse, I guess. Can we get down? We can get down if we go this way. Go around. Oops. I guess we can go down this way and then come back up. Take the actual path this time. Okay, what else do we have? We have an upgrade up that way. Let's head that way. Let's head to that upgrade. Question is, that's probably not the best way to go to it. Oop. Yeah, let's go this way. Like so. We'll cut through the woods again, see if we can get up. It looks like a pretty steep hill, but should be able to work up that way. And then we can go down and around. I don't know if we can get through this way. This looks like it. I mean, we're going to have to get in there anyhow to get that thing out. Why don't we try going this way? See if we can get around to this task. Looks like we have to yank a Hummer out. I'm going to guess that that's a Hummer. Alright, let's do those two. No tipping. The slower you go, the safer it is. And this crawler suspension really does, like, put in work. When you're going slow, it's definitely doing its job. For when you get stuck on stuff like this. Oh, are we gonna tip? You gotta stay out of these. You stay out of these ruts. As I'm still in the rut. Come on. I'm just riding on my door. No big deal. Oh look, another gulag. It's a drowned gulag. It's got watchtowers and everything. Barbed wire. Yeah, that's definitely the gulag. It's just a warehouse. It has stuff that you can go get from it. So yeah, by now we should be probably doing some season 12 on the hard mode. My Michigan save should be, or my Michigan hard mode should be done, and the season 12 should be active as long as it didn't like blow up when it got implemented, which, you know, as a developer I know that sometimes happens. Hopefully there's no bugs, you know. But yeah, we're going directly from Michigan without any upgrades from anywhere else to season 12. And there's, I think, 4 vehicles total that you can get from there. There's a couple of spare extra vehicles you get, plus a new scout and the Fem AT. So we'll have a few new vehicles to use. I'm just trudging through the woods. This was the path I took. Where am I going here? Oh yeah, I'm going to this upgrade. I was seeing if I could make it. I'm having a good time. Like I said sort of in the beginning, there's saves that I use mods on, this being one of them. And then there's saves that I don't use mods on, and it's fun both ways. So play your game the way that you want to play it. But there is fun in the added challenge. Raise for the Voron grad. Okay, more Voron upgrades. That's a good thing. We might be buying some Vorons. One of my favorite vanilla game vehicles are the Vorons. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to the mods that, just for space, it's so annoying on console to like run out of space for mods, right? So if you want to like add a mod, it's gonna be, I think I'm just gonna do mods of vehicles that exist, right? Like the new ones obviously take up too much space. However, it'll be pork clock, pork. Oh, quick pork. I'll be very interested to see how quickly a Fem AT mod comes out, because I think instead of going to get the actual Fem AT, we might look for one of those on this save. All right, what is this? Delivered to the house. Where is the house? That is a really bad place, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it out of this water. And I think this is not the place I would like to get it out of this water. I would want to go this way. Can we even get it that way? Where did we come from? See if we can go back this way and like hook onto it right about here. Probably. This winch is super long, so I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, we'll get it out to the road so something as we're driving by with something at some point, we can yank it over to that house. I would like to finish scouting today so we can get started on some of the tracks to start unlocking this zone. Or the next zone, I should say. Alright, let's get hooked up to this fella. Get straight first. Oh yeah. It's the Hummer submarine. Also, what's a Hummer doing in a lake in Russia? That's what I want to know. You, sir, don't belong here. Only comrades. Maybe that's why it's in the lake. Alright, we'll just leave you up here. And moving on. Let's go through this. This path looks fun. Path looks like a good try-out crawler suspension path. And we'll get up over here and fire the radar. Yeah, see, auto is much less snappy with the base motor. I'm assuming it was probably a little bit of both. The JB transmission plus the, I'm sure, tuned top-end motor to, you know, because, I mean, mods always have something to make it a little bit strong, right? This feels a lot more... I guess it's probably a little faster still than like a base 4-liter, because that's not even an option in this thing. So I think that's what the base is in the vanilla Scout, is that really base like 4-liter or 4.4 or something like that, I think it is. This is probably like the same thing as like a top-end Scout motor. Probably uses as much gas as the top-end Scout motor too. Yeah, the only thing I really lost was by going down, at least on the little ticker bars, was the reliability. Or durability, I'm sorry. Went from A+ to A. But it's still S-rated. So, more than enough power. I'm sure it can probably still tow trailers. It's just a little bit more under control. Which, yeah. When you play with the Scout 800, you need some control. Doing good so far, though. No promises. Tip counter is still there. This is one of those be in the grass paths, isn't it? It's the end of our... Yep, okay. GPS time. Let's see. Ooh, we got a task. A couple of tasks. Farm swim. There's a warehouse. I guess let's just continue this way and see what this is. There's another vehicle stuck somewhere, I bet, is what farm swim means. Probably also in a lake. Possibly also another American vehicle, who knows? See how this does on the road without all-wheel drive. That seems to be okay. We'll probably drive without all-wheel drive for some of this. Just gotta get better at doing that, turning it off. Obviously, we don't really have any fuel concerns yet, but I feel like we will be dipping into those supplies Because Tamir does just not, doesn't have a ton of fuel carriers around. I think there's probably like enough to sustain you, but only barely, right? What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Deliver some barrels. Okay. Contest, contest, contest. That's all I see it and I go, yeah, I'll do it at some point. Not today. Are we at the end of our road? Let's get radar again, even though it looks to be like a two tasks. Okay, so we're just kind of good doing the same thing. All right, that's fine. This is the task. I'm assuming we have to bring this back to there. This is whatever vehicle is stuck in a lake, though. We'll see in a second, whatever that is. Ooh, it's something that this thing probably can't pull. It looks really deep in there. Can I get across this and get this task? Go this way. This looks less deep. That's some mud. It's just delivered to parking. Ooh, it's like right there too. What's this? Oh, that's a fuel carrier. I could have stopped and gotten fuel. Why don't we try and get this thing out of here? Get on some solid ground. Yeah, see how reverse didn't like make me feel like I was gonna fling this thing into a gigantic barrel roll. Seems quite a bit better. Okay, how far do we have to go? We need to just get it like up here. There. Let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna say probably not, but because it just went all the way into the water. Woo. It's moving. It is moving. I'm getting dug in. I gotta get out of this here for a second. Get onto some better ground. See if we can like leapfrog. Ooh, nope. I gotta get flatter. Does this thing turn on? Engine is broken. Of course not. Why would it turn on? Let's go. This is gonna be the hardest part right here, getting this thing out. This might have been the wrong approach. Let's see how far this winch actually goes. I gotta get more flat. It's being extra dangerous up here. We're exercising the cheater winch. Yep, it goes pretty far. Ooh. I have an idea. We're gonna do something that is one way to use a light vehicle You have to get it positioned right, though. And sometimes you cause damage to your truck. And we're going to try it. All right, let's get a little bit more straight on with this. Actually, let's see if we can wedge in between these two trees. That looks perfect. Okay. See if we can get it out without popping out of these trees. Get it up over that. Might actually be able to get this thing out of here. It is over. Now, hopefully we're not stuck. We're not. Of course, it's not going to auto-attach. Don't flip. Don't flip. Ooh, we're flipping. Yep. Just completely covered in mud. I love it. Let's get a little bit further up here. I think we need to drag this thing some more. You know what? We're gonna do the same thing up here. This is sort of a waste of time. I could just do this with a stronger vehicle at another time. But we're like right here, and I want to go get gas. So I'm going this way anyhow. These trees are like they're made to do this too. As you get wedged in here just like that. And get this thing up onto that more firm ground. I bet you we can get this the rest of the way. Get out of the mud. Okay. Let's try that. Oops. This would be one that would probably be beneficial to bring a repair vehicle, I'm guessing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, Voron, let's go. I wonder if I get this. No, probably not. Be cool if I did. I am in need of some excess fuel vehicles and or even just driving vehicles. 4NDs are good. I would take a free 4ND. We go into low without flipping. Is this muddy? Are we back to being muddy again? Questionable. Questionable if I go through here or if I try and take it through the path that looks like it makes sense. Looks like there's stuff I'm gonna get hung up on. You know what? Let's try it. The horn is so weak. It It does fit the Scout, though. Meep, meep. Ooh. Ooh, I don't even know what I did. Is that a pole I can't get through? This could be bad. Can I knock this thing down? Nope. This way? Through this tree? That won't knock over? Uh-oh. Can I not get the boron through here? Uh-oh. Okay, so is this... Nope, okay, that knocked over. Okay, good. We can get through this way. Don't get hung up. Come on. You can make it. Imagine if you saw this as a person living in here. What would you think? Like, what is going on here? What is that truck trying to do? Alright, am I not going to be able to winch this? I'm going to have to do the winch trick again. Looks like a good place. Come on. Come over here. All right, now we figure out how to get it around this pole so I can be on this pavement. And probably, it might be a little slippery too. Of course. Get out of there. Come on. So close. The only thing that lives on any of these maps is the mystery dog that you never see. He barks, but... Oh. That was like the slowest tip. Something. Ooh, there's a cow too. There's apparently cows over here. We'll get something solid. Yeah, there we go. Sounds so good. Alright, let's... Hopefully lets me pull it on this. Ooh. On around that pole. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Not stuck. Not yet. I'm gonna get stuck trying to come up over the top. Not yet. This took way too much time. That's okay though. We're done. Okay. Get our fuel and get out of here. It was fun though. It can do it. Should we drive recklessly for a bit and see if we can tip it somewhere? Should I take this with me? Ooh, it's got like no fuel in it. Maybe we should take it with us. Let's bring it to the road. At least. Can we get out of here to the road? I don't want to go back that way. I really don't want to go back that way. Although this way is not that great either. Yeah, let's just go this way. Let's take it with us, at least to this corner. And we'll get that task or contest. Bork, bork. Hello, mystery Snowrunner dog. See what auto does. See if I go careening, and I have a trailer now, which does help a little, I guess, but yeah, we're gonna have to slow down in here. Get through this muck. We'll at least get this to the road so we can use it up. We are going to have to start positioning fuel trucks, which means we'll have to grab that big fuel trailer, fill up our other 2 fuel trucks. The other one I used a little bit of gas from. When I was back at the garage, I refueled. Yeah, we might actually be able to very soon make a trip back to go get more fuel. We still have, I think we have, what, 5 fuel trucks? I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 5 fuel trucks. 2 have fuel in them. 3 do not. Well, actually 3 have fuel in them now because I emptied that 1 fuel trailer. We brought 3 empty ones. Okay. This is a good place to drop this off and fire the radar. I think that's the gate that way. Yep. There's the quarry. Here's the gas station. Yeah, let's go get that watchtower. It's our last watchtower here, and then we'll work our way back to the garage. I don't need to fill up. We'll just leave that there. Let's get this. Something, something, whatever. Contest, blah, blah, blah. That's again. Don't really want to do it, but I have to. Watchtower's up there somewhere. The task right here too. Brown bricks. Deliver bricks to the warehouse. Oh, okay. Pick some stuff off the ground. That's a 1 container. How many more tips are we gonna get? Okay, so let's make our way up this way. And then I think we can get up if we follow this. Either that or we can go up around this way too, I think. We'll try it this way though. Do some low in here. There's lots of rocks and it's kind of tippy looking already. I don't really want to roll all the way down into this lake or quarry or whatever this is. Yeah, I think we can get up that way. We'll just stay on the grass. Looks like that little rut is probably very unstable. Whoa. Whoa there. Whoa there, Scout. Rocks. Stop it. So yeah, speaking of hard mode, I think it's going to be interesting. This is again past me. Speaking of the excitement for season 12, that probably already happened. I think it's going to be interesting going there because I thought about buying a, what's the name of that truck again? Lodestar. However, the Lodestar, okay, we are basically fully explored. Ooh, there's another upgrade. Okay, so let's go down and get that upgrade. What's the best way down there? Probably this way. There is a task here. Do we have that task? We don't. Let's go get that task first. And we'll go up to the upgrade. Looks like we can get up there. Yeah, we'll just have to like climb around to get up to it. Like that. And like that. And then fire off the radar somewhere in here, probably. What's gonna get all of that? Maybe there. See, I was thinking about getting a Lodestar in my Michigan to season 12 hard mode, but I don't have the upgrades. In fact, the most important one, the lift, that's from Alaska, which then in turn makes it a really bad scout. However, you get a scout. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's going to be better than the Chevy because it's got a crawler suspension. So speaking of crawler suspensions, so I think we'll just use that one. We'll use the new one. And then the new Femme is not going to have its, because it's a special gearbox, so it's not going to have the advanced special, so I'm just going to be stuck to like one high and one low. It'll be very interesting on how that turns out. I will not have the last upgrade of motor for the Fleet Star or the White Western Star. So yeah, it'll be very interesting doing it like again with very base game Michigan trucks, right? Like non-upgraded, even with Alaska upgrades. I won't have all-wheel drive for the Kodiak. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm actually very excited for that. I'm still excited for doing tame. Oh, here we go. We get to test the lights. Did removing the bumper remove the blindness of these lights? It looks better than it did already. Yeah, I'm excited for Tamir as well. I really like this zone for this region. I think the roof rack still adds too much light, but it looks better already. Let's avoid these rocks. rock plus scout is bad. Just another tow a vehicle out from somewhere. Probably. We'll just start doing these with other vehicles. Deliver to parking. Yep, that takes it all the way back to the base. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do it with this truck. We're not doing that again. It can do it. We proved that it can tow heavier vehicles, and this one's probably a little lighter, but this also looks really muddy, which means it's going to drag really slow. And we have other vehicles that are much better suited for towing stuff. Avoid the rocks. Avoid the rocks. Do not flip me over. Alright, what is this upgrade? This is raised suspension for the loaf. Okay. Yep, we can just continue following the blue dot GPS. Oop. We definitely, I'm trying not to jinx it, so knock on wood, but we definitely flipped less today. Once we flipped like 4 more times in the next, I don't know, 10 minutes. We'll see if that, see if I jinx myself or not. Okay, let's fire radar. Are you not working? What's going on? Am I empty? Oh yeah. It ran out of fuel. That's why it's not working. Interesting. Okay. Well, that will be a thing. I'm like, why is it not working? We got another upgrade. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's one that's like in a pit. The pit of doom. All right, we'll go over. We'll probably go right there. What's the better way? You have to go in this way. This is the only way in. The only way in and the only way out. We'll go up here. Like that. And go to like right there. And fire the radar. This will work out. We are going to finish our scouting run in this episode. Oh yeah, that got really bright. Actual nightfall happened. So yeah, it's just gonna be an obnoxiously bright vehicle at night. Oh yeah, this bridge is bait. Don't ever go over this bridge. Just means you're gonna tip. There's a couple of them like that. This one and that one. Just take the path through the mud. I do remember that. Let's go high. That really didn't change the speed at all. Just the same speed. The only difference is if I stop, I need to go into a different gear again. What in the... Oh. I might have jinxed it. Oh, that's where I'm going. I'm like, where am I going here? Why am I going off-road? Sounds so good. I really hope that that comes through on the recording this time. It's the best part about this thing. It's actually making me enjoy it is the engine sound that JB added to this one. There is trees down here in case I flip in these rocks. We don't have any of those vehicles. That's a good list of vehicles, though. Kolobs, Tatras, Zik 605, Azov 7, and the Dan. We will be getting that one. That's one that's, I believe, in the quarry. We have to do a bunch of contracts first before that one unlocks, though. Alright. This path looks extra sketchy because there's a bunch of big rocks. Such a short wheelbase is sort of the problem of the Scout. Oh, I'm definitely gonna flip. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Still not out of the woods yet. Still not out of the woods. There's lots of rocks in front of us. One of these could just, like, instantly flip us over onto the roof rack. It's better. It is better without the fog lights in the bumper, but it's still right. But yeah, apparently those little tiny fog lights in the bumper definitely, like, added some blinding factor to the lights. Small pebble enrolled. Brake suspension. Small twig. Impale into grill and flip 72 times. Road sign. Instant bug death. Oh, did I forget to do the... Yeah, I did. That's okay. I know there's nothing up here. And I'll try and remember to do it another time. Okay, so the thing that we're going to try and do, because we have a little bit of time, and that's what we're going to do at the end of the episode. We need to do two things. First, we're going to, well, three things. Park this. We need a... What do we have? We have a lot of things. We need a fuel vehicle. So let's grab the Royal. Okay, and then we need a low saddle vehicle. Perfect. I'm gonna use this guy first. We're gonna go grab this fuel trailer. I don't remember if it's a task, but we didn't go over here and grab the task that's in here. So we're going to go do that right now as well. This is a log station and then a contest, actually. This contest. Container delivery, okay. Like 99% sure this is... I think we have to deliver this... Hub recovery first. Yeah, this one right here. So we're not going to do this just yet. Because I want to do... What is that task called? Ground oil tank. Because there's a fuel station there. And I'm going to take a fuel vehicle to tow that fuel. The only hard part is going through this, I think. But I think you can cut this way through the warehouse and it's easier. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. That'll be the last thing, but I just want to grab this and get it over to the garage so we can fill up the fuel truck with it. Because this needs to be empty before I deliver it as well, or close to empty. So we're just going to take this to the garage. This is such a hard thing to get out of here. Just where it's positioned. It's going to just rub. Just hope I don't get hung up. Nope. Okay. Wait, now that I turn the engine sounds up, and this thing sounds pretty good too. Ooh, don't tip over. I think what I'm going to do is just take it in here. Get it in here and get it... Actually, we can probably just back it in here. We'll get it next to that one and fill it up too. See if I can back up this. That's way too sharp. Try again. Turn a little bit. Nope. I'm failing. Okay. Okay. Watch me back up trailers. There we go. Close enough. Am I going to be able to refuel it from here, though? Of course not. I need to be next to it. You know what? I have a better solution. Stop. Change. There we go. Fill up everything. Good to go. Okay. Stop. Now we want to go to the garage. And let's take this guy. That should be empty. It is. We're going to fill it up with this fuel trailer. So we have a full gas station over there. Perfect. All right, let's get this this fuel trailer out of here. This is how I do this one. Oh, shoot. Doesn't really have a good winch point, does it, from the back? I feel like I've done this before. Okay. Get it back. Upright. There we go. We just gotta sneak around it. Get hooked up to it. There we go. Too far away. Probably still too far away. No. Okay. Let's make ourselves a path. I think this is going to be the best way to do it, is take it on the road for the most part. This thing does have all-wheel drive. It's just a heavy fuel truck. And we're gonna take a left there. Take this road past the warehouse. And get it to this fuel station. Turn it in, and that's where we're gonna end the episode. See if I can get on this. There we go. Alright. Well, on that note, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.